Before we start this video, I just want to take the opportunity and give a shout out to my sponsors over at BetUS. This video is brought to you by BetUS. Make sure you guys are locked in and enjoy the show. Lions fans, it is week 2. It's Tuesday, Victory Monday. It was yesterday. It felt great, but then it didn't feel great at the same time. Heard some media, a couple of people, a couple of negative Nancys, if you want to call them that, whatever. But you know, some people just nitpick that game. Listen, it was a preseason game. We got to understand that. We're heading into Tampa Bay, who we beat in the playoffs. Baker Mayfield is not Matthew Stafford. I got a better feeling about this game. So just want to go over a few film clips with you guys and talk about this upcoming week. So let's dig in.
Hey, King paying for gas.
All right, guys. So first and foremost, last week's game. Los Angeles Rams, Matthew Stafford comes back. We beat Matthew Stafford in overtime in dramatic fashion. David Montgomery absolutely put the team on his back and carried us to victory. But I have been hearing a little nitpickiness going on. Of course, especially at your favorite 97.1. Valeni, good Lord. He just swore up and down the defense was the worst. And our D-line is this. And Aiden Hutchinson got to do better. And, you know, the typical, right? You got the dark side of the fan base, just like you got us, the normal people. So, Aiden Hutchinson, man, let's take a look at this clip right quick. I'm going to be putting the clips up here on the screen for you guys so you can see. Aiden Hutchinson, man, when he went and got after Matthew Stafford on this play right here, you see Aiden Hutchinson lined up over here on the right side of the line, their line. Got to Matthew Stafford, no issue, right? Well, when you go back and you look at the video of all of his snaps, first of all, according to PFF, he was 40-something plus % in just getting pressure alone, you know, which is insane. I mean, yeah, he was playing against some second and third string guys out there, but they were double teaming him, triple teaming him, trying to trip him. I can't even, you know, talk about how many times they held him. They was doing everything they could to keep Aiden Hutchinson from getting back there. But to me, Aiden Hutchinson did what he was supposed to do. He didn't have a subpar game. He did what he was supposed to do. Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay are smart. They're not going to hold on to the football and allow him to get back there, knowing that they have some holes on the offensive line. We're not dealing with some mediocre football team. That's easy to figure out, Mike Valeni. All right, y'all. So over at the sponsors right now on the website, you can also use the app. It's just as easy. Last week didn't go so good. Don't ask. Listen, but you can trust me this week. A little bit better feeling about this game. Last week was like the preseason game for the Lions. So this week, I got a better feeling. So let's go over to the website, hit the arrow next to football, go down to week 2. And we're going to scroll down to the Detroit Lions. And actually, wow, we went up a couple of points from yesterday. But, of course, we're favorites. More favorable matchup. Baker Mayfield is not Matthew Stafford. So, yeah, that's just that. But, yeah, make sure you guys go over and place your bets, man. It's early in the week. Markets are not available. The props are not available. But for right now, you can go ahead and hit your over-unders, man. And, yeah, let's have some fun this week. This one's going to be fun. Wow. The last drive. Let's take a look at the last drive. So the last drive, man, it was, you had a pass to Khalif, you had a pass to Gibbs, but other than that, it was just pretty much Montgomery, right? we started out in the backfield with Gibbs before we brung in Montgomery, right? So right here you see the reverse play. That's Raymond trying to use that speed and get up the field. As always, a trick play away from making a big play, and then Montgomery comes in. Boom. Hit up that right side. Man, Panay Sewell is a absolute monster. He thought it was a touchdown. And this one here is to the left. I mean, we literally were just spamming Madden plays, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Bouncing off. Just an absolute beast. Dan Campbell spoke about the shape that he was in this offseason before they even came to camp. He was in excellent shape. Didn't even break a sweat going through those medical tests, man. That's Gibbs. He absolutely destroyed that camera guy. Gibbs here. And then after that is just all pounded, pause, pounded with Montgomery, man. He just was, I mean, that push, dude. That O-line is just not getting enough credit. Jameson Williams also out on the edge blocking. You guys need to go and find those clips. I mean, just impressive. Very impressive. Swinging his hips, man, getting the guy to turn and blocking and creating holes just like one of the offensive linemen. Look at that, man. Just absolutely bulldozed his way into the end zone. I mean, that was an electric finish. It was all grit, man. All grit is exactly what Dan Campbell and the coaching staff lives by. You can't ask for anything better than that, right? So, man, I think, we're definitely going to stick to the ground and pound game. We definitely are going to be able to throw the ball around a little bit more against Tampa Bay simply because they got guys out in the secondary. And I think, game 2 for J-Mo is going to be another special one. But look for guys like Amon-Ra St. Brown and Laporta to get a little bit more, I would say active this game. So, Ben Johnson, it wouldn't kill us to just, can we run a wheel route here and there? Something, get Gibbs in there. Something. You know what I'm saying? We don't always have to run when they're there. We can throw the ball to the backs. We did it once in this game. And that was in overtime against the Rams. So, yeah, man. Like I said, just make it hard on these teams. I think, Tampa Bay is going to be the first team to suffer, though. As we mentioned before, it's like preseason when you don't play and then you go out there and simply just, you got to go through all the ups and downs, and you got to go through the penalties and, getting the feeling of guys and the new guys. And like I said, a lot of the new pieces fit in just like a glove. Terrion Arnold did a great job for a rookie to have to go up against Cup, bro. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with Cup and Nakua out there, and that is a tough, tall task, man. He's not dealing with something of that caliber this time around. So, like I said, I think we'll be just fine. Carlton Davis also I felt didn't get enough credit for that game. I did mention Anzalone. He came out the gate that game and just got the business. But I think the defense is going to be a whole lot better this game. Cleaning up a lot of the mistakes and the things that we just can't have. But getting to the quarterback as well is something I think that they're going to do. Like I said, the game plan is definitely not going to be similar. Baker Mayfield loves to hold that football, and it's to his detriment most of the time. So I think we should be able to feast. So look for, of course, Hutchinson, but also look for guys like Reeder creating havoc, and also Davenport being able to land home this time and get to the quarterback. So I think they're going to feast, and it's going to help guys in the secondary be able to create turnover possibilities. I got to say possibilities because, besides Kirby, everybody act like they ain't got no hands back there. Branch, young fella, we gotta catch that football. We gotta catch that football, man. Yeah, so a couple of drop opportunities last game. We gotta clean that up. When you got a chance to make a play, make a play. Your focus is catch the football, not with your body, with your hands. Y'all need to be on the machine all week. So, yeah, Tampa Bay, get ready. I feel sorry for your fans. It's about to go down. It's definitely about to go down, man. Again, man, once again, shout out to the sponsors over at BetUS. Make sure you guys go and place them bets, man. Go place those bets. I think the Lions are getting ready to feast this game. You don't want to miss the opportunity. You do not want to miss the opportunity. So with that said, leave it in the comment section, man. Who you think is going to have that game? I'm probably sure I'm going to see a lot of Wade Mo, but who's going to have that game against Tampa Bay? And give me the score prediction. If you think it's going to be Lions or Tampa Bay in this game, leave it in the comment section. With that said, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you again in a couple of days. Peace.